From Julie, from St. Louis. What is the most embarrassing thing we could find in your house?
Most embarrassing thing you can find in my house. Me. Wow. Well, that's not, well, yeah, that would be embarrassing. If it was just me by myself, a vibrator, it would be very embarrassing. Well, she just yelled at me.
You got a strap on, right?
Yeah, no. You know what? I would say probably. Wow. I don't know. There's really. Oh wait. No. Kind of like what I wore last night for the Halloween party. I have something way worse that I picked up at a sex shop to play a practical joke on my wife. There's no front. There's just a back. But when I wore it, I didn't realize that my mother-in-law was home. So I came up the stairs all happy, turned the corner and it's like, oh. Yeah, that's definitely one thing.
Okay. Anybody else want to answer that? No?
Anybody else got anything embarrassing in their house?
You have nothing embarrassing in your house, really?
When I walk around looking at me, I'm like, damn, that's embarrassing.
Bullshit.
What's up?
You have nothing now. Nothing embarrassing in your house at all.
Maybe a flat iron or something.
That's embarrassing, man.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, you're like, geez, that was what? No, it's mine.
Maybe too much hair. Well, I have, in my home studio, I have a 8-foot hibachi grill. And some people, like, they go, for real? You have, like, a hibachi grill in your kitchen? And I'm like, yeah. And then it's kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Because people go, for real? You have a hibachi grill? I'm like, yeah, we cook. It's either Waffle House or, Japanese. Yeah, it's either Benihana. So it's kind of cool and embarrassing at the same time.
It's kind of showing out.
Just because it's like, no, but I mean, sometimes it's showing out so much that it's almost embarrassing. And I don't mean it that way, it just comes across that way. So, that's kind of a sucky answer. That's all I can think of.
You can tell me you don't get like a laugh. I had crossed those pants, come on.
All right, the next question from Christina from West Covina, California. If you could only sing one BSB song for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
If what?
You can only sing one BSB song for the rest of your life, and what would it be? I can't hear it. Breathe. Siberia.
Just to piss people off, I sing Bad Boy. I sing it to the guys all day long. If you know it's good, girl,
Please stop, don't do that. Please stop, no. My ears are bleeding.
it's kind of like your favorite song now, because they know we hate that song so bad.
I should have picked that for the most embarrassing thing in my house on that album. That was the most embarrassing.
All right. From Jessica from Buenos Aires, Argentina. What is your guilty pleasure?
Mine is Madden on the Xbox.
One Direction. I like the album. I like the guys. I think it's good. You know, it's like us 20 years ago. And with a British accent. Okay, maybe not exactly. You know what I mean? Hello, Harry.
Anybody else have a guilty pleasure?
Howdy. I have a couple liquor beverages. And my refrigerator are kind of guilty pleasures. Liquid beverages.
Well,
Come
what?
on, just say Johnson College greatest hits and just get it over.
No. A couple of alcoholic beverages and
Just don't say
I have a
it.
sucky question. The second answer. Mine is Sports Center. I have to have Sports Center.
Man. I guess you could say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but man,
They suck.
so damn guilty of being a fan of them.
That's the embarrassing thing in your house, New Jersey.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my guilty pleasure. I'm going to change mine to Friends. Friends is the best guilty pleasure ever.
All right.
Good.
Ever.
Next question comes from Jennifer Duge from Milton, Canada. After 20 years together, what is the one thing about each of the guys that irritates you the most? I mean, really irritates
You guys don't want to perform tonight, right?
Do you want to be a show tonight? Because this might end the group.
you? Fans want to know.
That irritates us about each other.
Right.
God.
Oh, man.
It's hard to pick one thing.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to
It's hard to pick one thing.
Well, there is one thing I think overall, that bothers all of us, and probably bothers you guys as well, is this thing called Backstreet time.
Yeah!
That irritates the shit out of me, because, especially when you're first and you're waiting on everybody else, it's very irritating. No, I mean, we've all had to wait on each other once or twice, some more than others, but Backstreet time, that irritates the hell out of me. But it wouldn't be us if we weren't Backstreet Boys.
Let's move on.
That's good.
Next. I just said put asses.
Jay.
What are you at, Jen? Oh, now she's sitting.
All right. This is from Aileen in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas!
All right. Love the song One Phone Call. Of course, can't help but associate it with the song The Call. Was that an intended transition from the party boy character in The Call to the more mature man of One Phone Call?
What the
Why
fuck?
don't you answer that, Howie? Since you wrote one phone call.
That is a good question. I never thought of it that way.
Okay, guess not.
The answer is no.
The answer is no.
I guess we'll move on to the next question.
All right, the answer is no. Sorry.
It's such a long question. It's like,
No.
All right. Lindsay Skinner from St. Louis. If you could spend a day as a member of any other boy band, past or present, who would it be and why?
I was thinking, pick a boy band?
Any boy band.
Any boy band from any.
Okay. I have to be Temptations.
Which band?
What?
Which one of them?
Well, David Ruffin was very cool. I like it.
I didn't think John Lennon.
Nice.
The Beatles were the first one. I want to be the Four Seasons or something. No, the Ritz Carlton.
I'm pretty sure that you guys know what my answer would be.
JC from NSYNC?
Joe?
Joe. You look like Joe.
No, it's so obvious. Come on.
Lance, that's right.
No.
Lance, that's
D-Dub from New Kids. Come on, man. That's my brother from another mother. We had a lot of fun on it here at CBS.
He didn't really like you in there.
Actually, he really, really likes me. Joe really, really likes me. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Joe's a great guy, but we just show up randomly on my bus all the time, like unannounced.
He walks in singing, please don't go by.
Like, dude, what are you?
What do you got to quick new edition? I know it's going to happen.
Brian, Kevin?
Put that story in.
Yeah, I almost met Bobby Brown, but that's not a good ending. What?
I'd say Michael Jackson from the Jackson 5.
Nice.
Good one.
Howie took mine, and I wanted to be
Actually, I was going to say Michael. We'll switch, right?
We can trade.
We can switch. Because actually, I'm more, I think Michael.
Brian, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
You don't have an answer? You're passing?
All right.
Okay.
Who should I be? Who should I be?
They all said JT.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pick Justin. I'll be Justin.
Question.
That's what they said. Jesus.
I heard JT or TJ.
All right, Dora from North Chicago, Illinois asks,
Let me ask you something.
what unreleased song would you have liked to have as a single?
What?
Unreleased
Oh,
song.
unreleased.
Oh, I love Permanent Stain. That would have been great.
No, unreleased.
It's
Really,
released.
really, truly unreleased. I would say Song for the Unloved. Either the original version or the R&B version. They're both dope.
Put your hands up. I want to hit you in the head.
Anybody else?
What was the name of the song? It was Take on Me. I can't hold
Lose It All.
Lose It All. Lose It All. That was one of my favorites. Lose It All. Right, but it wasn't released as a
What's a
single.
release? If it wasn't on an album, that counts.
Figured You Out was
Oh, it
was also a
counts?
good
No,
one.
no, you're right.
It counts? If it's on the album, it counts?
Unreleased would be not on the album.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not to buy.
Well, Well, then I would say one of them R&B joints that we did when we were making Never Gone.
Oh, Not No More?
Well, that was one, but what was the other one that was like a wedding song? We did with Underdogs.
The one that we did with the jam?
Huh?
Russian. He loves that song.
Not no more.
Not no more. You used to be the one I'd fight for, but not no more. You ain't listen. You used to be the one I'd
There's a thing called the
fight
internet.
for. It's just
Yeah.
the
One of those Underdog songs. I like when we do R&B stuff.
Who said Figured You Out? It did sound a lot like The Call, though, don't you think, a little bit, with the music? It's a good song, though.
All right, next question is from Camilla from Rio de Janeiro. What was the happiest moment? What was your happiest moment with the Backstreet Boys?
I would say recently getting the start on Hollywood Walk of Fame. That was very cool. We actually all broke down. You didn't really see me. I kind of held it inside a little bit. But emotionally inside I broke down.
You can break down now, honey. It's okay.
It's hard. That's always sucks. Hey, mine was on this cruise.
Yeah.
That's right, man. What?
In the book.
Okay, Kate from Liverpool. If you had to marry one of the other boys, who would make the best husband?
Kevin!
Things are getting weird.
I'm gonna say Kevin. Just get out the way. Kevin.
And
Look, he's blushing. It's okay, sweetie.
no, man. Horrible.
No.
I would like to be with. I would like to. Hold on.
Whoa! The RP's hitting faster. We're starting a fire.
Now, you know what?
Too much friction.
I'd take them all to Utah so I can have every one of them.
Polygamy. Good one.
I'd be monogamous.
Next question.
Sure.
I would die an old maid.
My hand,
Good answer.
best friend.
Wow, no.
I'm just being honest. You asked me a question.
All right, Nikki Hill from Birmingham, UK. Which song, be honest, are you most sick of performing after all the years and singing it over and over and over again?
You know, honestly, I know I wanted that way to get in the room.
No, because you know what? That one, ever since we did a little bit of a remix on the beat, that one's always breathed brand new life. But I probably quit playing games.
Yeah.
Although now the way that we do it in our show, it's actually breathing new life into a job. Now that we're
You
playing.
can't use that as a
Are you guys all in agreement about quit?
Not for me anymore.
I'd say the one. Sorry. I just don't like that
That's
song.
proud. That's proud.
So tonight, when you see me singing it, you'll know.
You know he's thinking.
Okay.
She kept rolling his eyes during the play.
Reaching out like you needed me.
Ooh.
A happiness to make it right. I've been holding you all through the night. Go get the girl.
All right. Next question is from Megan from East Haddam, Connecticut. If you could redo a music video, which one would it be and why?
Oh, yes. I'm all over this one.
I'll never
Honestly, I
make
just
it
want
work.
you to know.
Awful.
I would redo that.
I love that video.
I love that video. That's my favorite video.
Well, I like I'll be the one, Kevin.
Honestly, I'd redo the first single off this album. Sorry, guys. It looked too much like,
That was when she smiles?
When She Smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Are you guys tired of singing in fields? Are you tired of standing on the mountaintop singing? Are you tired of staring into the camera going like this?
Well, then we got a new video for you.
You're gonna love this next one.
It's got all the in it.
All right.
You see, we got to change one of those last video.
We have to bring back the rain.
All right. Annalisa from Montreal. Which of the boys did you get along with the least at the beginning of your career?
Nick.
Oh.
I would say Nick. No, just because we were so far apart in age. I was 21 years old, he was 13. We just didn't, we had a big gap between us, but now we're like, I love this little bastard. I loved him then, but it took me a while to love him.
First of all, I want to
Hold on, let me try and cry. Hold on.
Try.
It's not working.
Try.
Do your lip. Do your lip. Stick your lip out.
I'll do the lip.
Yeah.
Oh, good. He does it really good. Just do the lip.
Big old hero, baby.
Now he's open, you asked me.
Anybody else?
I'd have to say Howie.
I would agree with Bob.
Yeah, see?
You didn't get along with Howie,
No.
We didn't see eye to eye.
We just never talked, really.
That's
but
what
now you guys get along. Let me show you.
Now we got this business on lock.
Yeah.
The two back petitions.
Yeah.
All right, next question is from Alba from West Covina. If you were stranded on a desert island, which BSB album would you want to have and why?
First of all, I wouldn't want to have a BSB album. Sorry, I mean, you're on an island by yourself.
You don't want to listen to yourself.
That is true.
Good answer. Next.
From Genevieve in Montreal, Canada. Her question is simple, and it's an individual one. What is your definition of happiness?
Ava.
I would say
Aww.
happiness is probably a balance of doing what you love and also loving what you do. I don't make any sense to me. Something like that. Perfect. Yeah, being here, that's what I was gonna say.
But I'd
Say,
I was gonna say my family. It's like
Yeah.
true utter happiness. And you're included, Kev.
I was gonna,
But I feel like I'll be the one. I'm not holding a grudge.
I was gonna say, as long as I got my family and as long as I have my health, then nothing else matters.
That's true happiness.
I'm just thinking for you guys.
Nick?
Oh man, put me in a corner.
I think happiness is the ability to love someone and share love with another. And that goes for you guys, so we share our love with you. So sharing our love between each other, that's happening.
All right, from Corey Pearson, how good are you at recognizing fans? Who's the best in the group and who's the worst at it? Recognizing fans.
I'm probably the best.
Yeah, I'm the best.
Seriously.
I'm the best.
I may not know names, but faces I do not forget. Seriously, I don't. And we meet a lot of people every day, but, you know.
I think I'm pretty damn good at it.
No, you are.
We're all good at it. We're all good at it.
If I meet you like 10 times, I guess you know.
I don't remember names very well, but I remember faces pretty good.
Alrighty. Amanda Meek from Chattanooga, Tennessee asks, what were some favorite memorable moments from this leg of the In a World Like This tour? What was the worst moment?
I ripped my ass out twice on tour. In Irvine and Vegas, I ripped my pants out. That was embarrassing.
I actually, in Irvine, we got people from Irvine. In Irvine, we actually brought a friend of mine, a painter, on stage. His name was Wyland, so that was a pretty cool experience. He painted during our show, so that was...
It was the worst experience, wasn't it? That's what you were asking.
Best and worst.
Okay, just
Sorry.
That was fun.
Any others?
Yeah, you said it. Well, we
Yes,
had to end our set prematurely in Chicago because we
That was the worst.
That was the first time that we had gone. The first time we'd done the show, it was the first time also we didn't factor in the opening act's time, so that set everything back, and yeah, we didn't get to finish that show. But we're gonna do another U.S. Slave.
So there you go. So just come and see the show, the last 4 songs, and you'll have to see them.
Okay.
I was going to say one thing. Probably the worst experience for me was not getting across the border in Canada. And it wasn't my fault.
That was pretty funny.
I found out, it's funny, because actually when you go across the border, you start to learn a lot about each other and your crew. Like, if there's any criminal records or anything like that. And unfortunately, my driver, little did I know, 30 years ago had like a criminal armed robbery record. I couldn't get across the damn border. So we had to stay in Detroit, which wasn't bad, but it was nice. But still not getting across the border with your family and kids. You're trying to like take all your kids and your wives, and hide your kids, hide your wives, and trying to you gotta get on the other bus, and you're asking like, who's the guy can I bombard with all this extra baggage here? And I just said, F it, I'm staying in Detroit. I'll see you guys tomorrow. A new driver.
I gotta say this too. This was another experience that I think I enjoyed it actually. We were on tour and Howie came into catering. There was all of our people in our crew in there, and he comes in with his son in catering and drops a stink bomb right at my table, right? And everybody cleared out. Like they were so mad. I don't know if you guys saw him. He made this whole little like newspaper clipping, and Howie turned out to be the intruder. So that was pretty. Every after show we would play this song. We would play songs. Happy to hang out. This is
All
what I
right.
like.
Laura from Rockville. If we went to your computer now, what would be the 3 last websites we find in your browser history? Be honest.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay.
No.
Hey man, we're on the boat. I was looking up, Justin will know what this is. I was looking up getting a razor. It's like a 4-wheel, like a dune buggy. Because Justin's got one and he wants me to get one so we can drive it around. The second one, I was looking at Realtor.com because my wife and I are trying to move to get into a better house to raise Ava.
That's on my list too, Richard.
And third and final one, porn.
You have to say which website it is.
The exact address.
It's called xvideos.com. It's either that one or Pornhub. One of the two. Hey, My wife's not here. I gotta do something.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, religiously. I understand what it's like to be a fanatic, trust me guys. I'm on the same page. I get it. We're right here. I'm still answering now. Tampa Bay. Don't try to cut me off. Tampa Bay. What? Huh? How do you know? No, I'm just
Hacking your computer tonight.
No, NFL.com, because I'm losing to Jen Susan right now by maybe like 10 points in fantasy.
That's right.
We all play each other in fantasy online, so just so you know.
Fantasy football.
Fantasy football. I clarify fantasy.
It's an all bondage thing. It's really fun.
And I think maybe the third one on the list, actually no. The last one was, I was looking up a Kendrick Lamar article, because I really like Kendrick Lamar, whatever. So someone on hip-hop.
Mine's catspaws.com, which is UK athletic website for the Wildcat sports. I go on there every day. NFL fantasy football, and I was actually looking up the lyrics to one of the songs I'm going to sing tonight. The internet's so damn slow, I just had to sing it and write it and handwrite it.
I haven't had luck here.
Just put it up, put it on stage.
It wouldn't load.
It's like dial-up.
Yeah. I looked at Yahoo like 2 days ago. Hasn't refreshed me.
All right.
Make sure you log out.
I don't know if you guys know.
Yeah. Okay. Claire from the Netherlands. You have been famous for a long time now, but what is the biggest misconception people have about you?
About us.
Probably that we broke up.
As a group.
Yeah, well, one would be, I'd say, that we broke up. People thought we broke up. And it would be the most frustrating thing to, like, go into, like, a grocery store or go to a drive-thru and somebody like, hey, what are you guys doing right now? Album's been out for, like, 6 months. We're on tour.
You're like, oh, are you still making music?
Are you still with that band? What's that band? Can you be more specific?
Is it? Is Justin,
Oh, yeah.
Is Justin your group?
Yeah. Backstreet Boys. Yeah, that's you, JC, Reeves. Yeah.
One of the big misconceptions for me is like when I answer my door at the house, people think that all the Backstreet Boys live there. They like look over your shoulders like, is Nick or Howie here? Like, has Kev come by today? Like, we all live together. It's fun.
It's fun.
We all live
We
in
did that one time. We did that one time. That
I'm
was
saying
it.
it ain't, but it's
Okay.
kind of fun.
Nicole from Berlin, Germany. If you had the chance to ask the fans anything you want, what would you ask them?
How do you know where we're staying on tour before we even get there?
But they already answered that.
Yeah, but not on the boat. This is multicultural.
I bet we have a couple of travel agents in the audience, probably. People work in the industry. I know some people from Team Europe got that down on lock. Yeah, they got it on lock. So they don't
I think we had the CIA too.
And I think we have a mole.
We have a mole, so
We have a mole.
Agent
staff.
I don't even know where we're staying. You know, I never read emails or see schedules till the last minute, so I don't know where the hell we're going to be.
Because you share with all the fans.
I just show up. I do leave schedules in my room sometimes.
I'd probably ask them why they like us so much.
And where do you get your money to come and see us so much?
That's what I'd like to know.
What do you guys do?
You don't know? Hey,
What do you even know? Where are you guys?
We're professionals.
we're some smart people, man. What's wrong
That's
with
right. We're doing the world. They're out there in the workforce. They're doing their thing, baby.
What job do you guys
They're making the world go round. I'd probably say, why do you love us so much? Like, what's your favorite songs? What was your favorite Backstreet moment? When did you first discover us? How did you discover? I'd ask you lots of questions.
Yeah, lots of questions.
I would interrogate you.
Light shining in your eyes and everything.
You don't want that.
All right. Arena from Holland asks, if there was a movie made about your life, who would play the younger, current, and older version of you?
The older version, I would like Johnny Depp. The younger version, Ben Savage. I don't know why. Ben Savage, for some weird reason, popped into my head. One of each world, I don't know.
The older version for me would probably be Antonio Banderas.
Wow.
He lived like each other. Younger version, who's that little chubby kid from Modern Family?
Oh, Sophia Vergara's son?
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
That's what brought me him.
That'd be awesome.
Ryan?
Oh, you know who would be your older self. Come on, man.
Who?
It's my brother. Mark. For sure.
Mark?
Mark's a great actor.
Say hi to your mother. Say hi to your mother. Say hi to your mother for me.
Mark Wahlberg, for
Say
sure.
hi to your mother for me. I would either say Mark or Matt Damon.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that'd be good. You'd have to audition both of them.
Yes. But yeah, and Bailey can play my younger self. I like that.
There you go.
Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Because I suck like shit.
Leonardo DiCaprio can play you.
Yeah. Or Jude Law. Maybe Jude Law. After he had his hair done.
I grew up to be a really strange looking person.
No, Leo for sure. You do Leo.
Same.
Kevin, who's the
I would say Christian Bale for the older version for Kev. Batman.
That's good.
They're all the same age.
Yeah, we're the same age.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm older than him.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's
I'm a year older than him.
That's just sad.
Alright, we can light the skin of Snoop Dogg. We can light the skin of Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, yeah. First time, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop would have to eat a couple sandwiches.
Kev's a white
She's
Snoop.
probably eating a lot of sandwiches at night.
Antonella from Argentina asks you a very interesting question. If you were gay, who would be your ultimate fantasy?
What do you guys think of us, like when we got ourselves together?
If you were gay, it would be your ultimate fantasy.
Weird questions, like who we marrying?
If
Who would be?
No, if you were gay, what would be your ultimate fantasy?
What? The what?
AJ's would be Ryan Squared.
No, simmer down. She said who?
Who would be
Oh, who would be your ultimate fantasy?
Because what is really over?
Oh, that's either Ryan Gosling.
That's not a good question.
Okay, who? Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds? Period. Either one.
Hell yeah! That's
AJ, you only gotta think.
Hey,
It's like,
I am comfortable in my manly skin.
or in somebody else's.
Or somebody else's.
Alright,
That's not good.
who would you pick?
I pick nobody. I just kill
No,
myself.
you cannot get out of that.
You have to answer it. Come on, man. Run, go.
There's no way. I said no
Your
interest.
signal's bad. Nobody can tweet right now. Go ahead.
I don't know if it's a truth or dare. Either you tell the truth or you do something.
Yeah.
Just pick a guy that you think's attractive. Just do that. You can say that a guy's handsome.
Yes. God. Alright, move on to somebody else first. I'll have to come back to that. That's gonna take a while of thinking.
Brian.
I have two. It would be Mark Wahlberg or it would be Brad Pitt.
Hey, there you go. Hungry.
I would have my choice. Just kidding.
Kevin's thinking. I see the face. Alright, Nick, while Kevin thinks.
Okay.
Come on, Nick.
I got this one.
Uh-oh.
They're all sports stars.
Oh, God.
Who?
First of all, I'd be really older. I think he's cool, man. Brett Favre.
Oh my god.
I like Brett Favre. And I think Derrick Rose is super cool, too. So, we just see that as being cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fun.
Man, oh man.
I'd have to say, Tay Diggs. Yeah, I'm gonna go there with that one. Tay Diggs or Tom Cruise.
like, I want some of your
All right, Howie, we've all done it. That's what
Please,
it is.
please do not accept
No, Howie has to answer. All four of us answer. Just do it. Come on, Howie.
George Clooney. Sophisticated, that's good. Howie likes older men.
He likes the salt and
Salt and
pepper.
pepper love.
Alright,
I have to do that international.
we have time for 2 more questions, so, I know. This is from Beryl in Nuneaton, United Kingdom, I don't know how to say that. When making your latest album in a world like this, how many songs were recorded in total? Then how did you decide which ones eventually made a record? Tell the truth.
In London alone, I think we wrote 20-something songs. We only had time to cut maybe,
It's like 22.
what, like 15 or something? Maybe a little less.
Probably like 15.
About 15 out of that one, yeah. And then once we got back to the U.S., you know, almost, I feel like almost every song that we wrote once we got back to the U.S. made the record. Like all the stuff from Morgan and Prophet pretty much made the record. Jordan Omley, song made the record. Dan Muckler, song made the record. You know, when you're writing songs and then, you know, us kind of being the label now, us being the, like A&R, the like best of the best just rise up to the top. So I mean, it was really hard. You know, you'll see stuff in our upcoming documentary where it's kind of hard, gets a little heated trying to pick songs for the record. You know, because we're all very passionate, opinionated, and I actually thought it went pretty easy to pick the songs for this record. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. I thought we were going to fight more, argue more. But we all actually came together. Really.
Actually, in the documentary film, which we're going to submit to Sundance like in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Then if it gets accepted, we'll go to Sundance. But in the documentary, it actually shows us sitting down, listening to songs, and discussing them. So you get to see how we do that. But yeah, it wasn't that difficult. I think we kind of pretty much agreed for the most part. The Cream kind of rises to the top, and there are a couple songs that maybe, you know, we butt heads on, but for the most part, the Cream rises to the top. And just so you know, this is, if you want to know what's in this glass, it's apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper and honey and what else?
Vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar,
Right.
cayenne pepper, honey, and what else?
It's poop in a cup.
What's in here? Apple cider vinegar, honey, cayenne pepper.
It's my poop in a cup.
It burns it.
Honey, cayenne pepper.
Lemon juice, right? Basically, he's going to be shitting fire later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. For some reason, I'm hoarse. My voice is hoarse. I don't know why. I can't know why.
Because you're up late at night hyping this crowd.
Here. But the reason our voices are hoarse.
Because they're partying with us.
We can party with the crew!
Question. Do you think that we picked the right songs for the new album? Do you guys like the new album?
But they haven't heard the other one, so they can't really
Right.
know what to say. But I really like the
I want to ask a question. Would you guys like it if we did an acoustic album? Would you like us to do originals or take some of our older songs and redo them acoustically? Which originals? Original.
Show of hands for originals, just remix kind of sorta. Alright, show of hands for new, brand new acoustic songs.
Now that's kind of both. Alright, so old songs, raise your hands. Alright, new songs.
They just want to double CD,
Alright, would you like us to do an album that has kind of a funk R&B dance vibe to it? Would you like us to do like straight up like
Dance record, you know, like.
electronic dance record?
Okay, so that's out of the question.
Okay.
Would you like us to do a Christmas album at some point? Yeah.
Would
So
you like us to box up a bunch of unreleased songs and call it the vault?
But they already have those songs anyways, they're on the internet.
No, I'm saying
They can sing a lot.
no, we remastered them, make them sound better.
What about a hard rock record?
What about a country record?
What about a Backstreet Boys record?
Okay.
All right. Last question comes from Jamie from Lansing, Michigan.
I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
No, it's not. What is the most romantic thing you have ever done? I mean, come on now, guys. It shouldn't be that hard.
The most romantic thing.
Are you that romantic?
I try to do stuff like that with my wife as much as possible because we're always traveling so much. So whenever we're home, I always try to have at least 1 or 2 date nights during the week. On our honeymoon before she got sun poisoning, we had a nice little. We had like this little deck. You could jump into the ocean. This little bungalow, and I had her favorite meal, her favorite type of drink, and her favorite flower, and all of it ready to go, sitting on the actual little balcony thing at sunset, and it was just really cool, you know. I mean, she's an awesome chick. I love her, so try to do something as much as I can, you know. Making Ava, there you go. That was pretty romantic and fun for the whole family.
Howard?
God.
George Clooney, what?
I followed George Clooney to come see my wife one night.
and they both did.
And there's where my new son, when he has blonde hair. Oh, he has gray hair. My son doesn't have gray hair. Yes, he does. Anyways, you know what? I gotta say, to be honest, I'm working on a little bit more of the romantic stuff. And I've done some things in the past for like my wife, you know, go on vacation and like have like the room with the rose petals and the bathtub and stuff like that. But I gotta say that I actually met somebody who's definitely more romantic than I am. And it's taught me to, because I've come to realize over the years that sometimes it's kind of easy to be contained. I don't know what the right word is, but a little bit reserved. You know, we're really blessed in what we do here. That a lot of things are catered to us, whether it's anything from our clothes sometimes, or chicken, whatever you want to eat. So exactly. So, but my wife, my 40th birthday, actually made up these T-shirts, and I don't know if some of you guys saw yesterday. I had a cut-off sleeve T-shirt, had like a Van Halen, like an HD on it, and it had like a tour. It looked like a tour T-shirt, and on the back it had all the different dates where we started celebrating my 40th birthday here over the tour in Atlanta, South Carolina, all the places. And then last spot for my birthday, we did a surprise visit, surprise trip out to Palm Springs. But unfortunately, I found it last second. So poor thing was crushed because she worked so hard on making surprises for me. But when I got there, little by little, friends that I didn't expect that were going to be there showed up. She'd worked like 2.5 months on making this really special for me. And actually, the last dinner we all had together, I had about 40 friends that showed up from all around the world. And they actually all had these rock T-shirts, like I was just talking about, the HD Van Halen kind of shirts, with all the dates that we celebrated on my birthday in the back. When I got there, they were all wearing this T-shirt, and they had like an unbelievable catered dinner with candlelights.
I'll wave that to you,
it was a white table, and it was really cool. So now I have to like really think of something because she's turning 40 as well this year. So we talked about going to Greece as the last spot. So I'm going to start doing some research on what's romantic going to Greece today, man.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Brian?
I can go. Yeah, just actually, it's interesting. I'm the least romantic on the entire group, so that's really on that. But I
More than me.
Yeah, I just actually love that right now. I didn't know. I figured you'd be the whole sweet bee thing, right?
It's a different time of the night.
So I thought there was a reason for it. But anyways, right off in the Caribbean, down in Key West, when I got engaged to Lord, I had my boat, which was I hadn't driven it in years. It's like a 25-foot shoreline. And when I finally came down there was water in the engine. There was parts that needed to be replaced. I had this whole thing where I was like, okay, I'm going to take her on this island, small little island, and just kind of like make it our own little island. And but then like a rainstorm came in, and then that pushed us back. And so the whole time I'm holding this ring in my pocket, I'm like, oh my God, I just want to get it off my hands. I don't want to have it on me anymore, right? And so like I just had this knot in my stomach. And so anyways, her and her dad and myself actually were fixing the engine. We were putting parts into it, getting the water out of it. And I said, okay, now's the day we're gonna do it. So we get in the boat, we start driving out. In these waters, the boat breaks down. Okay. I started up again, and then I had to actually go back into the fuel tank and empty the water that was still in it and put it back in, start it up. And I was like, I promise there's a reason why we're going out to this island. It's just like, what the hell are you doing, right? It just broke down 3 times. We finally get to the island. I had this whole thing planned out where I was going to actually bury the ring in the sand. I was going to walk down the island and be like, hey, I found this ring. What is this? And maybe somebody. By the time I got there, I said, just take it, please. This is a dire situation. 6 days of torture. I just have to stay up on it. So anyways, that was kind of pretty much the most romantic thing I ever did. And I don't know if I'm going to do it for a long time, okay, after that. Get married? No, romanticist. Oh, romanticist.
Romanticist?
Romanticist.
Documentaries, right? You guys know that one, right?
Brian, Kevin?
For me, I think it's the little things. I think after almost 17 years with my wife, I still open the door for her when we go out to dinner. Whether it's the house, whether it's the car, it's, holding hands, the little pecks on the cheek. Like, those are the things that I think make a lasting love in a relationship. But on the bigger side, I don't think it gets any bigger than my wife loves her mother very much, and I love my mother-in-law. She's a special lady to me and my family. So I built her a house. That's pretty big. And I go over and I open the door for her. Look at that.
Yeah, probably when I proposed to Kristen, I took her to the first place where we both, I took her to the first place where we both told each other that we loved each other, which was a bed and breakfast. We met back in 1992. We both had just gotten out of really long relationships. I was engaged at 19 and got out of that engagement, thank God. And she had just been in a 2-year relationship, and we both met each other. And we're like, on our first date, we're like, yeah, I'm not looking to get into anything serious. And she's like, oh, me either. Well, within 3 months, we were in love. And so I decided that I wanted to tell her that I love her. So we went to New Smyrna Beach, and there is a bed and breakfast there on the Intercoastal Waterway. And we spent the night there one night, and that's where I first told her that I loved her. And then so when I proposed to her, and that was in 1992, so when I proposed to her in 1999, I took her back to that same bed and breakfast. And we spent the night. We woke up the next morning and had breakfast, and I just got down on my knee and proposed to her. And she looked at me like, she didn't know if it was real or not. She was like, is this real? But yeah, it worked out okay.
We tried.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming out to the Q&A.
What do you guys?
We have Trevor Story tonight and Atrium at 7:45.